Just an update on my N-scale mountain layout. I've done more plaster work and started painting the plaster. Like I just gave it all a wash. So it's in darker in one spot and light in the other because I want to do texture. And it doesn't look good at the moment, but hopefully adding more color um, to the paint will make it stand out because this is only a base coat. So um, once I do the base coat, there's no going back. Um, so I'm happy with it so far. So hopefully here I started doing the tunnel cave, so where the water's going to go through. So hopefully when I finish all the plastering, I can clean up the mess and then we can run a train. But I don't want to run a train at the moment because I just want to finish the plaster. Because if I clean it up really nice and spend time wiping, cleaning the excess plaster, and then when I do the other plastering, it'll be back to the same mess. So I'd just rather just do it in one hit, have a big clean everything up, run a train, and then so on. So I'd like to show you my new digital system. I was using the Trix DC system, which I really like, but unfortunately, I was getting zapped by it, and every time I touched the rail while the controller was on, I get a little zap, and then it was annoying when I had to take the train and put it on the rail. I was getting zapped, and I didn't want to touch the rail because you can feel the jolt. So I decided to purchase the Digitrax Surfer um, because the ones that have the cord is overkill for this layout because this layout's only on a table, a 3 meter table. So basically you'll be standing here and then you'll be just watching the train from here go. And I thought it's no point having the handheld throttle. And I'm in a double garage, and the reason why I stuck with a table layout is because I'm only renting this place. So if I ought to build a big N-scale layout or a HO layout, and I spend all the money and time, then there's a chance that I will not get another double garage. And that means I got to spend time pulling it apart and all the time and money wasted. So I decided to stick with this table layout. And that way, if I don't get a garage, it could easily fit in a lounge room. And then, and plus, I like this layout because it's got, it's not flat. And so, and I have thought about tearing this up at one stage. But then that night I had a dream and then I regretted it. And then after a week later, when I decided not to, I'm glad I didn't. Because I know some people, you want to tear it up and start again. which I've done that so many times in my life, but sometimes it's not worth it. So, but if you are thinking about tearing your layout up, give it 2 weeks. And if you want to tear it up, and when 2 weeks go by, then that means it's a go. But if you give it 2 weeks and you decide 3 days later, oh, I don't want to, then it's a no go. So, so hopefully, this is a quick update, and I will be bringing you more.